I failed a lot. I want people to know. Everybody always say, well, Master P, you got all this. No, I failed so many times. I'm like the guy who created the light bulb, who failed 999 times, 1,000 times. Here we have. What's up, y'all? I'm Master P, Percy Miller, and I'm going to tell you guys about the worst money I ever spent and the best money I ever spent. Let's go. When I first got into business, people always told me, you have to be good at one thing. And what I learned through the process, you have to be great at one thing, but you can diversify your portfolio. You know, my model is no limit. So I started with music. I got into the toy business, car business, got into the cereal business, into the pancake business. And it just keep growing and growing and growing. The most important thing, I got into the help business. Me and my son Romeo, my other younger sons, Percy and Mercy, we work together, we pray together, we work out together. They keep me going. Everybody got 24 hours. If you don't have good help, you can't follow that pattern. It all started, I grew up in poverty. I lived in a project apartment with 16 people. I knew that I needed to do something big. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Well, I started a record store. I'm this 19-year-old kid in the Bay Area. I had from every celebrity that was in the Bay, come from Tupac to E40 to Too Short. And that's where I learned the whole retail business at. I think the strangest way I made money for me, the stock market. I always look at the stock market like the casino. People don't realize because you get addicted to it and you keep on wanting to put your money into it. But I think the safest way for me, and this is my secret, so I'm gonna give y'all this for free, but put your money in the stock market. Once you get your money back, take your money out of that and play with the money that you made so you never lose. My worst money, putting gold ceilings in my house. That wasn't the smartest thing that I ever done. That's a bad investment because when you move, you'll never get the money out of that house. It's almost like buying a car. As soon as you take that car off the lot, the value done went down. Same thing. We're not living in King Tut time. We're not living in King Tut time. I learned that the hard way. The failures that I was able to go through, I didn't want my kids to go through that. So Romeo, as a kid, I instilled understand the importance of economic and banking. I told myself, while everybody else is marching and protesting, we need to start figuring out how to create economic empowerment for our culture. The way we change the narrative, you have to have a plan of action. Getting African-American minority-owned products onto these shelves, getting African-American and minority-owned business, a spotlight in the community, in our cultures. And that's how we change a lack of education, making sure that our kids are able to get the right education, the right books, the right professors in these schools, putting the right judges and leaders in Congress with African-American and minority views to make a difference. That's the mission we own, passing that wisdom back to the next generation. Community is the most important thing. If the community is not financially stable, then it's lost. People don't want to talk about the truth. We try to sweep it under the rug, but having these uncomfortable conversations, we'll be able to change the narrative and move on. My money mantra is never do nothing for money. You gotta love and be passionate about what you do. Stop sitting around waiting for an opportunity, go out and take it. I'm always seeking information. Everybody thinks it's about money. It's not about money. Wisdom and knowledge is what's gonna get you to your success. And so here I am today with all the failures. Because I failed a lot. I want people to know. Everybody always say, well, Master P, you got all this. No, I failed so many times. I'm like the guy who created the light bulb, who failed 999 times, 1,000 times. Here we have. Thanks for watching. Now you know my secret to financial wellness.